Hi everyone, welcome to, I've got stuff everywhere so you can't see, but welcome to my Facebook Live for Monday night. I'm back. Hope everyone's had a good week. Just trying to bring us up on the iPad. All right, pop on and say hi. Sorry I'm a bit late. I've been racing around like there's no tomorrow. Now I can hear myself in the iPad and have an echo. Here we go. Hey Elizabeth, hi Kerry. Yes, we are back in lockdown, but I'm here tonight because I've got internet. Hi Glenda. So, thanks for sharing, Elizabeth. Hi Debbie. And I think this is going to be the last week of daylight savings. So next week we'll all be back to all on the I can't even talk properly. The same time slot, which will be nice. But yes, so Greater Brisbane's been put in lockdown, and all of Queensland is forced to wear masks, effective immediately now. So it's a bit of a running around this afternoon trying to get things done and everything worked out. So the lucky double prize, because we didn't do anything I didn't do a video last week, it's from the video before, and that goes to Julie Wilson. So Julie, I'll pop a prize in the post. Hi Kathy. But tonight, it's been a big week. Well, it's been a big fortnight since I've last spoken to you with no internet last week. So tonight we're gonna we've had the retiring list come out, and there's a few items that I want to focus on that are retiring that I've purchased and not had a chance to use yet. So this is one of them. This is the pretty Perrenials set. It's $1 million stamp set. So once a demonstrator, hi Debbie, reaches $1 million, they get the opportunity to design a stamp set. So this is Dina Rico's stamp set in America. So she's done this, and it comes with coordinating dies, which I've misplaced here. So I've bought these and I haven't had a chance to use them yet. So I wanted to have a focus on these. Now these are in the January to June catalogue. And I've had quite a few people place orders for the retiring list. There's a lot of items that have sold out, which I did post up on my blog and sent to my customers via a newsletter. But hi Lisa, if you are still after stuff, just let me know and I can pop it through, or you can place it directly on my shop now button. I know, Megan, I'm so sad, because seriously, I just got these in the post not last week, the fortnight before. So there may be a bit of delay in postage at the moment because of the floods, and then maybe in Queensland now because of the lockdown. Who knows? But I've been getting things pretty quickly. I did receive the order today for my sweet ice cream class. So I've got those stamp sets. I just need to get the class ready to post out. I was hoping to post out this week, but I just don't know now that I'll be able to get to the post office and whether it will be opened, because I don't know that that's an essential service. But I was hoping to post it before Easter, so we'll see. I didn't finish work in time to post it this afternoon. So yes, Megan, yours is all ready to go. I haven't got your other order here, so I didn't want to post it until I received that other order of yours. to include it together. But what I wanted to show you, I got so excited. So not last week, because I didn't do a video, the week before, I made this card. Well, not this particular card. I made my version of this card, and then my son wanted to make a card exactly the same. So he is 5.5, and he coloured all the images himself. I am so pleased with how well he has coloured. It's such a good card. So I made the mechanism for him, but he's coloured the pictures. I stamped the girls for him, but he coloured them. And then he chose the paper. Now this is Pool Party, I think, with Rococo Rose. I did not think that would go at all, but that's what he wanted on there, and I think it works well. So, yes, I'm pretty pleased with that, how that turned out, and how well he did colouring. I'm so impressed with that. So I asked him whether I could show it on my video tonight, and he said, yeah, okay. So I just wanted to show that. He's getting so good at his colouring, and he's actually staying in the lines, which never used to happen and stuff, but yay. So I have started a couple of cards. Where did I put them? Because I was lacking a little bit of inspiration as well, so I spent a little bit of time on Pinterest this afternoon. So I did go to Dina Rico herself and see what she did with the stamp set, because, you know, it's her stamp set. Did you want any more of that ribbon on top of Hunter's card? No, that's the last of it. It's finished now. I've now finished it, and I've only got half a sheet of Rococo Rose left, so that's it. I'm good with that. And then this ribbon is in Hunter's pile already, because this retired. This is Berry Burst from a couple of years ago. So all my retired ribbons usually go into Hunter's stash for his crafting supplies. So I did make this card. I tried to do simple stamping, and then I added twine to it and rhinestones, because simple stamping is stamps, ink and paper, but I couldn't do it. And then I added some more rhinestones around the edge here because I had dirty fingers, and I'm using the D block and getting ink everywhere. If you use the actual size block that you're supposed to, you probably wouldn't have that, but everyone knows I use the D block for everything. So then I've done the same here with the Just Jade. So what I bought out, so Dina's colours that she used, she goes to the brights, and usually when I'm stuck with inspiration, I go to the brights as well. But I thought I'd go to the new in colours and stick with those 5 colours rather than 10 colours in the brights, because I thought I could get a bit carried away with so many colours. So start simple. So this is the Just Jade one. There, and again, smudgy fingers. And then this one, I'm not real happy with this flower down here, but it's all right. So I've just fussy cut that happy out and snipped out that birthday. So there are a couple that I've made. I've got a couple more to make tonight. So I've left all my ink pads open here, so no doubt I'll end up in a big mess, but anyway. We'll make this, I want to make a Magenta Madness version of this card. So we'll make that now. We need the happy, and see, I'm using the D block, but you can see, look how many stamps I've got on it. So talented. Probably not the best way of doing it, but, and that's why I'm getting ink everywhere, but, you know, I didn't want 100 blocks out either. So, and then my other block. So how's everybody else? Are we all coping with lockdown for those of us in Queensland? We've got enough toilet paper, everybody? Have we got Easter eggs? I had to do I got my mother-in-law to do me a dash on Friday for them, and I'm so thankful that I've got that done, because last year we had this issue and I tried doing them online, and then my order got cancelled on Easter Thursday. So I had to end up going to the shop anyway on Easter Saturday. So we'll just stamp the happy. I find if you stamp the sentiment first, you can kind of work around it that way. And I've got my pierce mat underneath, because these are photopolymer, so you need a bit of that padding in there to give you a good stamp, especially the bigger and the fuller images. The outlines, not so much. Now, all the others have pink flowers. I think pink and pink and pink might be a bit much. I'll go shopping tomorrow with my mask on. Going to be fun with everyone working from home. Yeah, well, there's no schools. This is my first time. First time doing lockdown with school closed. So that will be interesting. I think I'm actually going to go with blue flowers. I don't know whether we have blue flowers or not, but I'm going to go with blue because I think pink will be too much. So I'm just stamping off. So this is called second generation stamping. When you stamp off. So I've got the fuller image. Here, and then on the other side of my block I've got the outline image, and this we will stamp at full strength, so first generation stamping. I thought you'd be watching maths, Megan. I can hear it in the background. Hubby's watching it, catching up. What's going on? And then the leaves are on this other block. So these leaves are just jade, because I am using just all the new in colours, or the, what are they, 2021 in colours. Hi Chrissy. So stamping off for the leaves. Get used to wearing a muzzle in the supermarkets and kids don't want to work. Yes, we haven't had to do it very often, not like you Melbourneites people. Elizabeth, hi Chrissy, hi Karen. But yeah, it's going to be an adjustment. And then I'm using the outline piece here. I'm just going to clean that other bit of the stamp off. That's all right. Sneak away, Chrissy. And see, this is where it comes in. I come a bit unstuck using the one block for everything, because now you can see I've got a smudgy bit there. If I actually used a smaller block, I wouldn't have that, but that's what my rhinestones are for. We are free from it apart from the transport now. Well, all of Queensland has to wear a mask now, which is really weird. But there was a bit of community transition or something. One of the people went to Gladstone or something, so now they're making everybody in Queensland, even those poor people in Cairns, feel sorry for them. I'm just stamping the birthday in black. I'm using all the in colours, Chrissy, so usually I was a bit stuck tonight and I went and checked out Dina Rico's page when she did this stamp, so I'm casing some of her stuff and putting my spin on it. But I decided to use, because she does use the brights, and when I get a bit stuck I use the brights too. So I decided to stick with the in colours, and now I've lost my seal. Can anyone see my seal on the video? I don't know where I've put the thing. Oh, I put it back in its thing. Infected people went to Miriamvale, Gladstone, Gingin and Byron. Oh. You know what I found? Using the seal on my piece mat, I just, like, it just glides along. I think that might be my new go-to thing. Gladstone is a bit close to you, Glenda. And you guys have kept so far away from it. So you've been lucky. And then I'm just popping this up on dimensionals. Now, I found my last couple of packs of dimensionals. I think they must have cut like the foam a bit too deep and it's cutting the backing, which is a little bit frustrating, but they still work well. I feel sorry for all those people that had plans for Easter. Like, we've got a few plans, but I haven't booked accommodation or anything anywhere, but I've still booked activities for me and Hunter to do. And we're not sure whether they're going to go ahead. So, and then just pop this down. Yeah, on the piece mat, I'm applying hardly anything. Where are my black dimensionals? Probably in the case, Chrissy. You can't see them under there. But yes, I should be using black dimensionals. Pop that on there. Now we'll get our rhinestones and cover up all our smudgy bits. Adrian's loving his job, Lisa. Oops. So it's good. My son was supposed to go to a funeral tomorrow. It's now being live streamed. Oh no. Hi Marie. That's the thing, like everyone, some people might have been getting complacent, but like we kind of all have a life and have to move on with our lives and get things done. And then all of a sudden this happens. So that's why I'm still running online classes. I haven't gone back to in-person classes or anything. It's just, it's too risky. Something like this happens. All right, I'm going to cover that too, and it might look a bit funny where we've got 3 rhinestones all there, but we're covering the smudgy bits. That's so hard. Yeah, it's not great, is it, Elizabeth? Okay, and then this black and white twine, because we're using black as a accent colour, I thought we could use the black and white twine. This is from the Pet Suite. I think the twine's actually carrying over, but the paper is not. So I bought another pack of the paper because I made all those cards. Hi Julie, you're the winner of the Lucky Door prize, so I'll have to get your new address. I don't think I've got your new one to post that to you after we're out of lockdown. What was I saying? Oh, the pets, because I made all those pet cards using my last lot of paper for the place that helped put Suna down. That's all right, Julie. And they were so appreciative that I think I just want to make some more, because that pet paper is so cute. Okay. So that's one card made tonight on the video. It matches the other 2 cards that I made whilst I was prepping some stuff. I've got seal adhesive on my thumbs. So Just Jade, that's the Bumblebee. Is it? I think it's just called Bumblebee. Yes, Bumblebee. I keep going to say Bumblebee Yellow. And this is Magenta Madness. So they're those cards. Now, thanks, Lisa. It's really simple. I know next week, Julie, we're all back at the same time slot. Won't it be good? So I'm just gonna stamp randomly. Now when you haven't, I've got my ink pad off to the side here. When you haven't used photopolymer stamps before, I find sometimes it's best to let the ink, let the stamp sit in the ink pad for a little bit just to soak it up. And I find you get a better image. Plus I've got my Pierce mat underneath me. Hi, Anita. Hi, Marie. Thanks for sharing, guys. That's okay, Anita. I was a little late myself. It's a bit difficult when the host is late. I don't know what I'm doing here. So I'm just gonna stamp randomly. This is Magenta Madness, and we're using the Pretty Perrenials set. Okay. Oops. Now we'll get the bigger leaf. I love Magenta Madness. It's one of my favorites, although Melon Mambo is up there too, and I find them very, very similar. With this leaf I've just stamped off, just so it's not right out there, because we're going to have the outside of the leaf. And try and line that up. I could line it up if I took the other stamps off my thing. That was so bright. Hey, we can't see the bottom of the page. Oh, sorry. I'll move it. I'll move the ink pads underneath me. Oh, nice, Julie. I got one delivery today. That was my first order that I put in of the retiring list. But I've got 5 orders coming. So I'm hoping I get more than one tomorrow. Now I am going to stamp this little flower, because my layering pieces, thank you, sorry ladies, I'm going to stamp this insert piece here in Misty Moonlight, because I'm going to lay, my cardstock layering is Misty Moonlight and Magenta Madness. That just finishes off that salad. Who doesn't love new goodies? I know, so much. I had to control myself. I got a few little gifts. What else am I gonna do on here? Now, I'm gonna take some of these. It's the issue with so many stamps in this. Beautiful, but it's so confusing. I've got this little stamp here. I'm just going to fill in. Let's take happy off so I can see. Hi, Sharon. Just going to fill in some of the white space with these little dots. What stamp is this? This is Dina Rico's $1 Million stamp. Pretty Perrenials. After I said I don't need any more flowers, how many flowers can one person have? And I've bought this. Because I just had to. It's so pretty. So we're gonna stamp, I had another piece here. We're gonna stamp Happy in Misty Moonlight. Very sad, Sharon. So that's why it's being used tonight, because I've had it, it arrived a couple of weeks ago and I haven't had a chance to use it, so I thought I've got to get it out and use it now. So then I'm just stamping birthday in the magenta. Put those over there. Find my scissors. Now I'm just eyeballing this. You could get your trimmer out and do it straight if you want. I'm going to straighten that up now that I can see how crooked it is. Oh, it's a hot night tonight in Brisbane. So that's there. And then I'm just going to fussy cut out this Happy. I've got hair tickling my neck. And you just leave a little bit of a border. I would have really liked Happy to be in the dies, but it doesn't take all that much to cut it out. It's easier when you fussy cut if you actually turn the paper rather than the scissors. How are you coping up there with lockdown, Sharon? You guys wouldn't have had to wear masks before. All right. Nearly done. That's getting in the way. Schoolyard drama and maths. Oh, I just want Melissa to dump Bryce. Seriously, it's so sad. She's making herself look so desperate. Okay, so I've got my layering pieces over here, and we're going to get my seal. And layer onto the Misty Moonlight. Agreed. And Jake to get rid of Rebecca. Oh my God. She's just as bad. She just likes causing the drama too. Has to be center of attention. Layered onto the Magenta Madness. And I've got a white card base here. Hi, Jane. Oops. You say, bring on Lego. Yes, Hunter will be excited when Lego comes back. I thought he might have liked that cube, but it's so frustrating to watch that thing because they keep freezing it and replay. All right, dimensional these babies up. You should, Chrissy. It's so good. Look, here are my black dimensionals. Look at that. I do need mini dimensionals for this. I live Central Queensland, so I've never had to wear masks, but I do not need to go to town until Friday, so hopefully I won't need to wear it. It's all just a drama. Drama, drama, drama. Just like maths. Too many ads in the cube. Yes. It's way past Hunter's bedtime anyway, because his bedtime's 7:30. So we were taping it for him to watch it, but he seems more obsessed with Bondi Rescue than the cube, because he absolutely loves that Lego. So I thought he might like the cube too, but he wasn't fussed. I feel a bit like Bruno here with all the dimensionals, Bruno Bertucci, but I want to make sure it sticks down. Okay, didn't know you can get black dimensionals. Yes, you can get black ones, Elizabeth. They come in a pack of mini and normal size in the one pack with the black ones. And they're for when you do dark coloured cardstock, obviously, so you can't see the stuff underneath. Hi, Carol. So then we're going to finish this one off, and of course I'm going to add bling, 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 because I don't think I make a card without bling. So even though this is considered simple stamping, I'm going to add bling to it. We can add these bigger ones because these flowers are so huge. Can you tell? I've found these pack of dimensionals. They're the green packaging. They're so old. I was cleaning up and I found a pack. So that's the second card we've made on camera tonight. And then the other colours I've got. Whoop, oh, here's a rhinestone that's just flicked off. Stamping here, we'll stamp the sentiment first. Oh, where's my happy? I think we'll do the happy in the green, which is just jade. And I'm making all these birthdays. Now there is heaps of other sentiments in this set, ladies, but I don't have that many birthday cards. So there's happy mail, happy for you, happy birthday, you make me happy, sending lots of happy. I'm just using happy birthday. I hope that's cut straight. It doesn't look straight. Ah, that's what happens when you use two stamps on the one. That's annoying, isn't it? Let's see if I can get my trimmer. Oh. Let's just use another piece and we'll have to cut that down. Bring my trimmer in because I don't even know where my little trimmer is. Lucky it has a magical other side. Oh, I could do that. But sometimes when it's too dark, you can't see. You can see. It does have two sides, but I'm going to cut another piece. And I'm going to watch what I'm doing this time instead of talk too much. Cut the corners off. Just need to concentrate and stop chatting. Just need to watch where I'm stamping. And I've put the birthday stamp on the other side of the stamp. So it shouldn't happen this time. Here's a framelit. I'll make another card with it. I haven't thrown it away. I've just put it to the top of my desk. I'll make something else with it after. Okay, now do birthday in the bumblebee. There we go. And then I think we're going to use this other little stamp over here. Stamp off in the yellow. Oh, I didn't clean that properly. I'm not having much luck tonight, but I am going to go over the outside in pink. Pull that off so I can see. That covers most of it. That's that, and then I've got the actual card, layering card, and this time I think I really wish this medium-sized stamp had that outline. That's all right, I'll just stamp this little one. And we will stamp all over. There we go. I think we've cleaned that better now. I think with the yellow we can fully stamp because we're going to go over with the pink. Just stamp random. Could you draw an outline on the medium? I could. I'm not very good at doing, that's why I buy stamps for, Chrissy. I'm not very good at drawing. Even if it is an outline, I'm not very good at the squiggly stuff either. All right, I think that's enough. And then we're going to go the outline in the pink. Oops, missed that. I can't draw for the life of me. No, that's why I pay for stamps. My sister can draw. I'm a terrible drawer. Make Stampin' Up do all the work for me. So now we're going to, I think we need to add the green because otherwise I've got no green in the stamping. That's why, exactly, Julie. That is the exact reason for me too. Oh, see, use a smaller block. Also, I am not very good at colouring. Oh, and I've gone full strength on that because I'm talking. But Stampin' Up have made it easy with their blends, so I'm getting better at that. Where did that mark come from? Definitely showing you what not to do tonight. I need to take that off. Flip this around. Oh, missed that. Love using blends, and practice does make perfect. Yes, I'm getting much better with it, but I find if I just try and colour, I'm happy. If I try and blend and do, I never end up with a thing. So I just try and colour, and then the blending is like a highlight of the lines that Stampin' Up's already put in for you. So this goes on that, on this, and I am going to find some ribbon to cover that, because that twine's not going to do it. So we've got this, the bumblebee ribbon, and I'll tie a double bow here. I spent a bit of time in my class recording on Saturday going over how to tie bows like this. And I've tied it a little bit tight because my fingers are so fat. But this ribbon is really pretty for doing stuff like this. And that will cover the majority of that. Layer this up. Put that away. this on there. Whoops. And cover that. Put this over there, and we need some rhinestones. And then I think we are done. Oh, no, I actually need to stick that on card front. That would help. Otherwise it's nothing. It's just a card front. Here's another white card base. So let's get rid of that because it's a bit hard to see. Now, whoops. So I really tried to stick to simple stamping with this set, and we've got that card, that card, that card, this card, and this one. Oh, that dimensional is rhinestones come off. Stick that on properly. Right, so thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a good week. Bye.